Hi, boys and girls. Happy Tuesday. We're still in Unit R. It is week 4, and today is day 2. We are going to review realism and fantasy today. Remember, there are different kinds of stories. Realistic stories could happen, and fantasies could never happen. Good readers look for clues in words and pictures that tell them whether a story could really happen. Listen as I reread the Read Aloud a Neighborhood Picnic aloud. I want you to listen for clues to tell whether the story is realistic fiction or fantasy. A Neighborhood Picnic. Patty Pig and her next-door neighbor, Jenny Hen, read the sign on the tree. Come to a neighborhood picnic on Saturday at Duck Lake. Bring good food to share with your neighbors. There will be games and races. I'm going to bring a big fruit salad, said Jenny Hen, fluttering her feathers. What about you, Patty? I'm going to bring lots of tasty sandwiches, said Patty Pig. I can't wait until Saturday. It will be fun to see all of our friends. However, when Saturday came, it was raining so hard that a picnic at Duck Lake was impossible. Patty thought and thought about what to do. Then she had a brilliant idea. She called Jenny to tell her. I know how we can still have our picnic, said Patty excitedly. How? Asked Jenny Hen. It's pouring outside. We can have an indoor picnic in our home, yours and mine, said Patty. We'll move our furniture against the walls and make a covered passage between your house and mine so people can walk back and forth. You're a genius, said Jenny. Let's call our neighbors and spread the news. By noon, their furniture was pushed against the walls. Then Patty and Jenny made a covered path between their homes by tying umbrellas together. Soon the neighbors began to arrive with their food and blankets. Since there were a few animals that were new to the neighborhood, Patty wanted to welcome them. I'd like to introduce myself, she said. My name is Patty, and this is my dear friend Jenny on the porch next door. Welcome to our first neighborhood indoor picnic. The picnic turned out to be a huge success. Although there were no races, the animals sang songs, told amusing jokes, and shared stories. In fact, everyone had such a wonderful time that they decided to have other indoor picnics during rainy or cold weather. I hope you enjoyed the story. Now, let's discuss it. What are some things that Patty Pig and Jenny Hen do in the story that show it is fantasy? They talk. That's right. So you know this was fantasy because you know animals can't talk. They read a sign. You know animals cannot read. They call their neighbors. You know they can't talk on the phone. And they tie umbrellas together. So this story was fantasy, made up, not true. Why do these things show the story is a fantasy? Animals cannot do any of these things in real life. They can't even move furniture around in their homes. So this story was made up, not true, and I hope you enjoyed learning about realism and fantasy. Now, we've read some realistic stories, realistic fiction, like the story we read last week, Tip and Tam. That was realistic fiction. Tomorrow, we're going to continue talking about realism and fantasy. This concludes our lesson for day 2. Happy Tuesday. Bye-bye.